So does analytics have a role in L&D today?
Of course it does. It has a role in everything you do. Like, we live in a world where tracking things matters, and we have the ability to track and measure things in ways that are interesting, so of course it matters. I think that something that learning people are focused on, at least me, is coming up with a way to kind of take all of the analytics that you have available and put them in one real hub. So there's disparate analytics tools that are great, that we do a really great job of measuring. Centralizing those, I think, is going to be like the next wave of like HR technology. And I think that the cool thing that's happening right now is like HR technology is starting to feel like clear consumer technology, like something that's like obvious, that's easy to measure. Like, sometimes I don't do well with like traditional HR systems. They make me confused because they're not clear and they're not simple to use. So right now there's a lot of like really simple tools and platforms that I think are making that kind of data about people and what people need like as clean and interesting as like a Google Analytics.
And how are you managing that? I mean, I can imagine it can be pretty tough to bring it from sort of an unclear, maybe dispersed kind of situation into a centralized and clear kind of format.
So we actually have an operations team focused on analytics like within our HR department, which is something my boss cares a lot about and something we've invested in. I think that the important thing for anyone is just starting with what you have. Like, if you're at a state where you're like, you know what, I have this one tool, I don't love it, instead of waiting to switch or like wait for like data to be perfect, to just start looking at what you have and start being rigorous about it. So we as a team have like calendared events where we'll say, okay, like, we're going to go through all the surveys this month about this. We're going to go through all the surveys this month about this, and actually building it into your calendar. That's what like data is. It's information. It's not this like big amorphous thing. So even
scary for some people.
Yeah, but even if you're like managing things through like 12 different platforms, like, fine, sure, start there. Start reviewing it. And then, of course, like, I have the advantage of we have a team that actually focuses on this stuff. But you can start anywhere.